Now from the Weather Tracker TV Storm Studios, this is your weather today. Here's Chief Meteorologist William Cole.
All right, folks, here we go now on this finally Friday, of course, coasting right on into the weekend. And the weekend, it's really going to be a tale of two different weather stories. Of course, we've got the cold front coming in as advertised all work week long as we go through tomorrow, Saturday. It's still going to be hot, but we've got some new details, some new information that's been coming in all morning long. And I can tell you the opportunity of rain and storms tomorrow, Saturday, it is on the upswing. The probabilities are going up, and unfortunately, the intensity potential tomorrow could also be going up with some of those thunderstorms. Really want to cover that over the next few minutes. And then, of course, still tracking this really beautiful forecast as we get into Sunday behind the frontal boundary. If you've been looking for some fall-like weather, Sunday would be your day. But as we go through today, Friday, a lot of bright sunshine, much the same, with the daytime high in the upper 80s. So looking across North Texas this morning, basically quiet. Notice one stray shower up in Lamar County, up in the Paris, Texas area. It actually has to do with a storm system that is currently moving through the area. I'm going to talk more about that and tell you why that's important here momentarily. But I also want to highlight this. Look at this blue line. That is our frontal boundary. It is now taking shape across parts of the high plains. And again, yes, that will be moving in still as advertised as we go through tomorrow, Saturday. But I mentioned that one lone stray shower. Look at this. We had a pretty decent area of lift, a disturbance that moved through overnight. Can you see the white and the green? Again, that's all rising motion. It didn't really do anything, again, other than that one shower. And of course, for tomorrow, we're trying to get some rain and storms to go. But overnight, we were still mainly dominated by that area of high pressure. But here's really the key piece of the forecast as we go through the rest of the day today. It's kind of a transition day, if you will. That area of high pressure, it's going to continue to scoot back to the southeast, pulling away from North Texas. And again, that's going to continue to open the door to, number one, that frontal boundary moving in. But here's the real kicker now in the forecast for tomorrow. You can see this dip. This is another storm system that is also going to be coming in about the exact same time as our frontal boundary. And because of that, with the 1-2 punch, again, yes, the opportunity of rain and storms for tomorrow is going to be on the upswing. The coverage, I mean, a good part of North Texas could see rain and storms as we go through tomorrow, but not today. We're quiet today. Don't really see much of anything going on. This is sunrise Saturday morning. You can see an area of rain and storms approaching from the northwest. Now, as I take you slowly here through tomorrow, Saturday, notice two things. Number one, that area of rain and storms continues to come in from the northwest, moving through the Metroplex between 1 p.m. and 5 p.m. But also notice that activity developing in our eastern counties ahead of that. Notice those black cores. Any of the activity in our eastern counties could be severe. There's a higher probability of severe weather there. But again, even that line moving through the Metroplex could also be severe. Quarter-size hail, winds to 60 miles per hour. That would be the primary concern. By tomorrow, Saturday evening, all of that clearing our southeastern counties. A fresh northerly wind kicks in behind the front. And then again, we're basically off to the races on Sunday with some better fall-like weather building in. The Storm Prediction Center, again, you can see really highlighting North Texas here. Isolated opportunity of severe weather in the Metroplex, quarter-size hail, winds to 60 miles per hour, and then maybe a more likely probability, as I was mentioning, in our eastern counties. There's a very low-end opportunity here in our tornado target, also from the Storm Prediction Center in our eastern counties, of a tornado warning. Simply put, can't rule it out, but again, right now, not overly concerned with that, but we will track that carefully heading into tomorrow. Again, you can see your storm timeline, again, moving from west to east as we go through the day tomorrow. Again, that 1 p.m. to 5 p.m. time frame locally right here in the Metroplex. So today, hot, again, most of us mid-upper 80s to right around 90. There could be a stray shower later this afternoon in our southeastern counties. Don't see much materializing with that. Friday evening plans, 80s, eventually down into the 70s by 10 p.m. No complications this evening. Overnight tonight, upper 60s to right around 70. And then here we go as we get into tomorrow. This is by sunrise tomorrow morning. Again, rain probabilities building in from the northwest with daytime highs still right up around 90 tomorrow. Rain, storm probabilities here. Again, 30, 40, 50% probabilities. And again, behind the frontal boundary, this is what we're trying to get to. There would be your Sunday, a daytime high of only 77. You can see we do rebound the temperatures on Monday, but as we go through next week, more rain chances showing up on down the road.